This is the mythological story of Virgo. Virgo is also known as Demeter. Virgo is also known as the goddess of corn. Cronus and Gaia gave birth to Demeter. Demeter had a daughter named Persephone with her brother Zeus. Persephone was kidnapped by her uncle Hades, the god of the underworld. Hades kidnapped Persephone while she was picking flowers, and he forced her to go to the underworld to be his queen. Demeter searched for her daughter Persephone, but she could not find her, so out of rage she destroyed all the crops in Sicily by cursing the fields. Demeter went to the Great Bear and asked if it had seen where her daughter had gone, but he did not, since the abduction happened during the daytime. The Great Bear suggested that Demeter should ask the sun. Demeter then asked the sun, and it told her that Persephone had been kidnapped by Hades and forced to go to the underworld to be his queen. Demeter went to Zeus and demanded that he make Hades, who was his brother, return their daughter Persephone. Zeus tried to free Persephone, but while her time in the underworld she ate a pomegranate. Persephone did not know that when you eat a pomegranate you are not allowed to leave the underworld for a whole year. They came to a compromise where Persephone was allowed to live with her mother above ground for half a year, and spend the other half of the year with her husband Hades in the underworld. When Demeter is with her daughter for their half of the year, Demeter is happy, and the crops grow nicely. But when they are apart, Virgo curses the crops as a way to express her sadness.
Virgo is a zodiac sign that occurs from August 22nd to September 23rd. The main star of Virgo, Spica, is highest in the sky at midnight during April and May. The star is at its highest point at 10 p.m. and in June, it will be highest at around 8 p.m. Virgo can be found in the sky during the spring and summer seasons and most visible during 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., depending on the time of year. Virgo has three specific important stars. There is Spica, which is the brightest star in Virgo, Latin for ear of wheat and represents the growing period of crops. Next there is Porrima, the third brightest star in Virgo, and it honors a Roman goddess of prophecy. The third star is called Vindimatrix and it is the fifth brightest star, and Latin for the grape gatherer. This is the story of Libra, known as the scales of justice. Libra is located where Scorpio, the scorpion, was once located. The history of Scorpio the scorpion is not lost, since Beta Libri, called Jubnishkamali, is Arabic for the northern claw. Libra's brightest star, second magnitude Alpha Libra, is called Jban el Janubi, from the Arabic meaning the southern claw, as a reminder of the Greek identification. Libra does not have a specific story like the other constellations because it is the only constellation of the zodiac to represent an inanimate object. It is believed that Libra worked with Virgo while also lying next to each other. Virgo is sometimes known as the goddess of justice. So when men would die they were sent to Virgo so their souls could be judged. Virgo used Libras as a way to measure the purity of the man's soul. On one scale the soul would be placed and on the other would be a feather. If the soul would rise it meant the soul was pure and the man would be granted passage to heaven. However, if a man's soul was heavier than a feather, then they would be sent to the underworld. Libra has many mythology stories: Greek, Roman, and Egyptian. All stories are very similar in that Libra was used as a way to measure justice. Libra is a zodiac sign that occurs from September 22nd to October 23rd. Libra can be located in the southern hemisphere. Two of Libra's stars lie between two bright stars, Spica and Antares. It is located to the east of Scorpus and to the west of Virgo. Libra also borders Serpens Caput, Hydra, Centaurus, Lupus, and Ophiuchus. Libra the scales is a fixture of the evening sky during the northern hemisphere summer, southern hemisphere winter. In the northern hemisphere Libra can be seen from April to July. In the southern hemisphere the constellation can be viewed in the autumn and winter months. Libra has three specific important stars. There is Jubnishkamali, which means northern claw, and it is the brighter star in the constellation. It has an apparent magnitude of 2.61 and is approximately 185 light-years away from our solar system. Then there is Juba El Janubi, which means southern claw, and it is the second brightest star in Libra. It is a multiple star system and its two brightest components from a binary star. The third star is called Brachium, and it is a red giant star with the stellar classification of M3N4. It is approximately 288 light-years distant from the Sun.
I'm recording.
Do any of you know anything about Virgo or Libra? Yeah, do you know anything about the mythology behind them? No. Okay. Do they have nice legs? Legs? Yes. I don't know. My mother always said.
You don't know what you got into here.
Yeah. Well, Virgo is basically it's the story of Demeter, and her daughter got stolen, and so she curses the land half of the year whenever she's not with her. Libra's like just scales. I don't know exactly.
They're always balanced.
Yeah.
Let's go to Scorpio.
Well, I didn't do that one in my project.
Okay.
Are you a Scorpio?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, who's perfect? Libras? Is that what am I not a Libra? What is Libra?
I definitely cannot be.
Does anyone know when Libras are? I think that's what I am.
Maybe. You might be.
You got to.
You should introduce
Either-
yourself.
what?
You should introduce yourself.
Do either of you know anything about Virgo or Libra?
I know I'm a Virgo and my birthday.
That's all you know? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
That was it.
That's all you have to do.
Just say you don't if you don't.
Good.
Okay, so I was wondering if you guys knew anything about Virgo or Libra. Sorry, I don't. Okay. They're constellations, and they're also zodiac signs. Do you know anything? A little bit? Alright, thank you very much. Okay, good luck. This is Danny DiTolio here with one of the penguins. Sir, do you know anything about the constellations Virgo and Libra? Great, thanks.